Welcome to an all new episode of Amnesia, everyone. I need to turn off my light for maximum spook.
Dr. Acula is playing Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Wake me up.
Before you
Wait.
go.
Alright, I thought it was wake me up inside.
And you know there's maximum spook because spook is here.
You guys can
That's
hear
terrible.
it, right?
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Wonderful. So, in case you guys didn't watch my videos, like you should be, I got to a completely new section of the game that I haven't gotten to yet. So I'm completely blind here. I don't know what's beyond this point. I'm not gonna enjoy this.
One sec.
That was an elevator.
Now it's gone.
It collapsed.
Come this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
I'd like to be able to see, please. Not that brightly.
Oh, shoot. What kind of game is this?
It's a spooky game.
A horror game? A dungeon crawler? Or what?
Horror.
It's a
No.
horror game.
Never. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know anything about horror games.
It's for whores.
Ah, you get it.
Good, at least someone got it.
Just because I may get it, and it doesn't mean I like it. I'd throw those rocks a little bit faster, B.
Everything's so fucking heavy. I'm gonna open that door. Something bad's gonna happen. I'm gonna shit my pants.
I mean, it's a horror game. Isn't that kind of what's supposed to happen?
God, it's pitch black in there.
Man, that sound effect was really scary, man. Don't open any more doors.
Quit being a pussy. I hear it too. Run hell now.
Run hell now.
I wish I had more
Wait,
content.
what's with the slow motion? What's happening?
I'm
His
going
computer's shit in
insane.
bed. You set the game from 800 resolution to native resolution.
It's just 2 HD.
You better upload this one too.
Funny
I
thing
want
is,
to be,
I have like, oh sorry, go on.
I want to be a YouTube celebrity. This will be my starting point.
Yep, you're definitely gonna get it with my whole 20.
That's why I said this is a starting point.
It's a door.
Ever played like a game from 2001, but when you set some native resolution, it still lags and choppy for some reason?
Yeah, because they didn't optimize it for that resolution.
That's still saddening.
Yeah, I know. It's sad, but...
I didn't know my computer was this bad. What's chasing you, by the way?
Insanity.
Monsters. Both.
Insane monsters.
Oh god, excuse me. I'm a little coffee right now.
I little cough.
I'm half expecting that one enemy, that one really long mouth monster to just pop up.
Is this game jump scare heavy or is it more like psychological horror?
Psychological.
Psychological.
Alright,
There it is. There's that enemy you were talking about, Eric. God damn it! Why'd you say so?
that's pretty scary.
Run,
It
run,
was
run,
gonna
run,
happen
run, run.
regardless, even without me saying something.
But you still said.
Correlation is not causation.
That's pretty spooky.
Oh fuck.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's just a zombie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a friend. Nope, 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 nope.
That thing makes you
Hi.
feel insane.
I'm gonna stop messing up your frame rate.
Oh fuck! He's faster than me! He's faster than me!
Is he running behind you? Like
Yes.
sprinting?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
seeing that thing run right towards you was terrifying.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
which Lovecraft story is this based on?
I don't think it is.
I know.
Surprised it isn't.
Based on my Lovecraft fan fiction where Robert E. Howard and Lovecraft lives on a farm site in the middle of Boston. Please read.
Okay.
Because I know this, of course, Bloodborne, and fuck, there's another game, horror game or whatever that.
There is a game that's actually called Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's for PS4.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about the tabletop.
I actually would like to play that, but I'm bad at storytelling.
I've played it myself. It's the D100 version of it is eh. The D20 version is a lot better.
That's the newest one, right? The D100?
No, that's the older one, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, D20 is more of a modern thing. A lot of games are doing it now. That's right.
Yeah, there is a new Call of Cthulhu game for PS4 coming out called, I think, The Sinking City or Sunken City or something.
Oh, is it like based on like a book or something?
I think so.
Okay.
I saw trailers for it. But what other game are you talking about?
Lovecraftian lore.
I know of him, and that's because he's so interjected into pop culture that it's kind of hard not to.
Exactly.
Ironically enough, I don't think he would have liked that.
Yep.
But what other games do you have in mind, really? Like, Bloodborne, you have this.
Yeah.
What was the third one?
Are you sure this is?
I know there's more. I just can't think of it.
There's probably quite a few.
Oh, there is definitely quite a few.
Like Terraria. Terraria has
Terraria, really?
Yeah, it references to Cthulhu. That's something.
No, I
But
mean
then again, most games do.
No, I mean pure Lovecraft-like horror.
Oh shit. Alright, you might want. Alright, probably might have to check the TV Tropes page and look up cosmic horror. Cosmic horror is terrifying. Jesus.
It is. It's probably one of my favorite kinds of horror.
Concept is terrifying. I haven't read a lot of things about it. Just the idea of something coming from space that you don't know and can't comprehend. That's so much bigger than me.
Yeah, that is legitimately the gist of it. And it's why it kind of pisses me off that when people put Cthulhu in things, they make it so that you can hurt Cthulhu, thus destroying the point of Cthulhu.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I'd rather just. I don't like oh, you could Cthulhu's the final boss, you better beat him to get your girlfriend or some shit. I'm working like as an abstract thing and it's not explicitly clear.
So something that you can't really interact with.
Yeah, like that's like in trying to think. Like if I read some of the original Call of Cthulhu, that thing is really incomprehensible. It's a pain to read.
Really?
But
Not really.
I think so. I didn't have the patience. But when I read it, from what I understand, Cthulhu doesn't even show up. He's more so like mentioned in writings.
It's one of those deals.
Yeah, he's more like an abstract thing that moves in the background, and that's what I kind of like about cosmic horror a lot.
It's not in your
I thought
face.
there was
It's
a
something
moment.
that's.
No, I'm probably
That's the best kind of horror. Something that's behind the scenes.
Hey, I
that
think
you
I
don't
managed to
see.
progress by accident.
No,
You touched the bed. Congratulations.
Yeah, he appears in Call of Cthulhu because I think it might be in the Dr. Seuss thing that I saw, but there is a moment where one of the characters does try and running over Cthulhu with his boat, but it doesn't do anything. At most,
Someone's coming.
it's either the equivalent of, oh, you pinched me, or it didn't do jack shit.
Like running over a moose with a car.
Pretty much.
Come on. There we go.
Either that or a mosquito biting you.
Yeah, that's a typical thing of cosmic horror, really, that they're so well above you. If you actually look at cosmic horror art, I think any sort of like fantasy art is very nice, but cosmic horror art is really,
Oh
really-
yeah, I've seen a lot of cosmic horror art. It's really cool.
Conan the Barbarian has cosmic horror elements in it.
Where?
I fucking
it's
call
like
it. It's gonna be another.
Is she? Where did she go?
oh, boy.
I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself.
No shit, it isn't.
There's no telling what
Is this
horrors
the main
await
character
down
talking?
I believe
Is he
so,
taking stuff? Jesus.
because the whole premise behind this game is he drank a memory loss potion.
Oh, so beer?
Yeah.
I better not fucking get drunk off beer. But he had a rough night out and then he just woke up with some sex dungeon.
No, he
Gnarly. Well, he drinks a memory loss potion and he doesn't know where he is anymore at this
He
point.
literally
He's trying to get out.
He drank a potion to give himself amnesia. And
Roll credits.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
But yeah, you were saying about Conan the Barbarian?
Conan the Barbarian has cosmic horror elements in it. From what I understand, Robert E. Howard and Lovecraft actually did collab on some things, and they were friends before Robert E. Howard killed himself. So some of their stuff, they become intertwined, and I remember some weird theory saying that the Conan the Barbarian universe actually takes place in the Lovecraft universe. Like, some of it's pretty out there too. I think I remember reading one story about like these things being, like there were these people that were being taken over by flowers, and like their cosmic power. It's something like that. Something with the stars. I don't quite remember off the top of my head. We'll have with me. It wasn't like really spooky, but it was just out of place and kind of off-putting.
Oh yeah. Cause hearing Conan the Barbarian and Lovecraft, that just doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the original books and maybe the comics, but the original stories though, pretty tight like that.
why does the name Brennenburg trigger some alarms in my head?
Isn't that the place you're in?
Well, yeah, I know that, but I meant other alarms.
Oh.
Maybe sounds like a German thing.
Oh no, wait, no, it sounds like Bergensworth.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was thinking it was something from Bloodborne, but nah, that couldn't be it. That couldn't be what you were thinking of.
So
but it
Bloodborne is
was.
inspired by Amnesia.
No. Well, we could be in Bergenworth right now.
For
We
some reason I'm
we
getting
don't
a
know.
Havoc Engine vibe. But this is the sewers of Bergenworth right here.
God,
Remember, you can't access them in Bloodborne in the game, so...
there's a lot of shit you can't access that I hope you can access in the sequel.
I hope... No, it doesn't need to be a sequel. The game ended fine.
Kitchen.
This is a kitchen?
This is the way to the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Good time to get some grub.
I mean, the actual ending to Bloodborne could imply some degree of a sequel.
I'd rather it not. Like, I like those open-ended endings. And everything, like, needs a continuation of the story. But then again, the Dark Souls games had sequels, but they're very self-contained.
Yeah.
Well, Dark Souls 2 is, Dark Souls 3 isn't.
Well, I feel like it's contained within its own like story of that
Okay.
of that time period
Yes.
where like the next period will be like, whew, another age.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're in
fuck.
the age of remasters.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, Doom came out 2 years ago. Fucking Duke Nukem came out before then.
Duke Nukem's old now.
Dark Souls Remastered just came out.
That did just come out.
2nd of
So
August.
Duke Nukem Forever. That game looks so much fun. I want to play it again.
The Insane trilogy just came out maybe like a year or two ago.
Yeah, that too. And they're doing a Spyro one too. The Reignited trilogy, I think.
Yep.
It's late in the evening, and the outright.
That's both kind of sad, cool, but yet saddening because they know remasters sell, so they're just gonna keep doing
I've arranged.
You know,
for
I know
a
there's
dinner
different
at
studios
Dare
working on it,
The
but-
village's only inn, and I'm now waiting for the sun to rise.
I was actually talking about Doom earlier today, and I ended up bringing up the
See
Doom
man who
movie.
Fell victim in London. My fear and
Wait,
Part
horror
of the
forces
Doom
me to
movie?
witness the same.
Yeah, it was the one with
over
Dwayne The
and
Rock
over.
Johnson.
Oh
They
no.
are dead.
Not a bad
because of
casting choice for
me.
Doom Guy. Is just that
It's
everything else.
Wait, what about Doom
movie's
Guy?
not good.
I missed that. I spaced out for a minute.
There was a Doom movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and that's not a bad casting choice for Doom Guy.
like Dwayne Rock. I to be honest, I paid for a movie just have Dwayne
Well-
Rock Johnson in full power, in full like armor.
Hold on,
That's
hold on.
less than compared to Doom.
Eric, you
Yeah.
want to know why that is a bad choice?
Why?
Because Doom Guy is a white European.
Okay, fine. Then have him played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Perfect. But he's past his prime at that
Well,
point.
yeah, he's
Exactly.
he's old nowadays. So
Yeah, there's.
I know, like,
no
I'm talking about when
other-
the movie was out. He was pretty old. Oh god.
Oh, man.
Never
I
forgetting.
want to know
Nope.
how that thing functions,
Nope.
but I will be.
no,
Can it open the
no,
door?
yes,
It knows how to open doors.
it doesn't
I mean-
know how to open doors.
Who needs to open doors when you have fists?
It's right there.
Oh God.
What is it?
We don't know.
Terrifying. That's what it is.
I expected you to peek out there and it's just gonna.
It just Slenderman's him. Actually, fuck, could Slenderman actually have been something used in cosmic horror if done right?
Anything could be used in cosmic horror if done right. It just had to be so incomprehensible to human minds.
I feel like Slender would be like the opposite. Like he's like a spawn of a cosmic horror entity.
Like,
He's
you
just
can
some guy who's trying to get to work.
It's like you can use that for psychological horror, maybe cosmic horror.
I mean, you could. It's just like I feel like he wouldn't be on the same level.
Well, hold on. There is that like Slender movie coming out, and what I'm
It's
thinking
out.
is that they're completely doing it wrong. Oh, it's already out. I
Yeah,
thought it
they
was-
are.
I thought
They
it was
are.
still, like,
How to do?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I'll look it up.
All right, just look at like Rotten Tomatoes score. It's like a
don't-
review score, so just take
I
it
don't
with
trust
sauce.
Rotten Tomatoes. I'll just take anything.
I mean, yeah, just whatever's fine.
But yeah, as I was saying, Slenderman is one of those things where you're not supposed to be like actively.
Afraid?
No, fuck that. You can be actively afraid all you want.
Okay.
I meant like actively aware of what he is, essentially.
Oh, I get you.
I only have one thing to say about these scores. Oof.
Are they like 2.2?
IMDb 3 out of 10. Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes 7%.
It's for you.
Metacritic 29%.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
3rd of August, 1839. I feel
it
like
was
I've
released
led
at
the
a
world
point where
all its
Slenderman's not even a thing anymore.
Brandenburg is a
Yeah, I
majestic
feel like
creation
he
on a
got like
forest-clad hill
viral
with towers
and
reaching
meaty,
well
but then
above
like
even
he's
the
been
highest
dead for a
pine
while
trees.
now. So
There's
Yeah,
also
Winding
no
road leading
but,
to the gates
yeah, like I was
gives the
saying,
impression of discovering
from
something
what I saw from the
forgotten.
trailers
As
is
if
that he's
journeying
like
with Marco
actively
Polo to
pursuing
the
things
hidden
inside of
Xanadu.
like a populated area,
Alexander, the
which is
Nice.
not what he's supposed
is
to
a
be doing.
peculiar
Oh.
but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is
And
not
there's
at all
also
as
the fact
eccentric
that
as I
there was
assumed.
this one
Like,
chick
Room
they
is
probably should have
exquisite,
done it
and I'm confident that no hotel for
how
miles
the
could even
Blair's
hope
Witch
to
Project
match it.
sort of happened.
As the sun
Oh, yeah,
sinks
yeah,
on
that
the
makes
footage,
sense.
They
Hell
should have
yeah.
done it in
pale
that
varnish
style.
turns
like
to
found footage is
eerie gloom.
the genre of
It's
thing.
Alexander's
Maybe you could
own
find something to
servants
salvage it
are
then if
never
you did.
far
It'd be
away.
cheaper too, definitely.
They are a quiet lot.
Found footage
Their
is a
behavior
lost art.
could
Do you
only
remember
be described
Chronicle?
As
No.
No.
Yeah.
Alexander
No, watch Chronicle.
seems
That's
pleased
such a
by my
good found
presence.
footage movie.
As
What
he
kind of
puts
footage
it,
did you say again?
seems
Like just
I
regular
got here
camcorder
just
footage?
in time.
Yeah, like that's what it's called, found footage. Like Cloverfield is a good example.
Let there be enough time.
Yeah, it's like where it looks like someone's just walking around with a camera.
But yeah, no, watch Chronicle. It is really good.
I hear that spoopy music.
He escaped. Where is he now?
Oh god, excuse the coffee.
I can't tell if he's still looking for him.
Well, I hear the spoopy music.
You hear the music and you hear the breathing.
Yes, but I don't know if this is a cutscene or one of, because I think this game has like random encounters. That's how I died that first time.
It gets random. Like his path is random a little bit.
No, I think they just like have him randomly walk into places.
The gate is locked and the padlock is in excellent condition. Oh yeah, you can't break that.
Maybe one day in the future where people have forgotten about Slender Man, I would remake that movie, make it a really good psychological horror.
The best part of psychological horror. Alright. Let me get over some class like Alfred Hitchcock's movies, which the psychological horror isn't really in your face, like stuff that goes on in the background. You're just constantly out your mind. I'm trying to.
Yeah, like, if I was going to make the Slender movie, I'd have it made in a way where people who enjoy,
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer.
like, peeking at details in the background for anything, are the ones who sees the most about the movie.
Gabriel.
I doubt that very
Then
much.
just make a Where's Waldo movie.
Essentially, make it like a normal movie, and then in the end something bad happens or whatever, and then they just barely escape or something like that. And then
Keep going.
Is the lock on
yes.
fire?
I'm gonna pause so I can continue my thought.
Thought.
So yeah, like, essentially, you make it seem like nothing's going on in the movie half the time. They do have, like, the weird things that happen that'll, like, get them afraid. Like the Blair Witch Project. But then when someone actually takes the time to, like, review the footage and whatnot, it's not the characters in movie that are picking up the details, but you can catch the guy, like, in the background doing shit sometimes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like,
So,
I want
yeah.
it to be one of those types of movies.
That would be. We could probably do something like that.
Yeah, right. In this
I said probably.
suburban neighborhood of ours.
We can find somewhere. I think I know some places.
I mean, like, I've got woods behind my house, but that's about it.
Perfect.
We won't budge. How convenient.
Okay. Fuck that thing. I want to know how that thing functions as an entity, but I would be scared to find the answer. I mean, the answer would scare me.
Oh, this one's got a path. Oh, I can't stare directly at him, otherwise.
Want oil for your lantern? Can it run out?
Yes, it has run out.
Oh yeah, I see him walking right there.
See, that's my lantern.
Punch him in the back of the head.
No.
that'll work.
No, fuck you. Run.
Set it on fire.
I have no options of fighting.
Why not?
That's how the game is designed.
What's stopping you from real life from doing that?
Just walking up to him and slugging him in the face.
The fact that half of his face doesn't exist.
Well, then slap him in the rest of his face.
He's got a lot of face.
So we did open this door. Really?
Hey, more oil.
I mean, yeah, it's nice, but I went through all of that for one thing of oil.
Compensate for the oil you wasted to come here. God.
I'm walking in circles.
Yeah, speaking of movies, I was going to say, before I was oh so rudely interrupted,
Feel free.
I want them to make a Doom movie. I want them to get someone who probably doesn't even have to talk much anyway, super buff, and just have him constantly smashing shit in.
Then that wouldn't make a great movie.
It's a Doom movie.
Yeah, but
Not a
you
good-
might as well just be playing the video game at that rate.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't even
Fair.
make a movie. Just play the games instead.
Fair.
But
How much story would you even be able to fit in a Doom movie anyway?
Doom guy's mad and he wants to kill demons.
that's literally all of Doom's storyline is all the demons are afraid of him, so they like put him away.
You know, that's pretty fucking metal.
The game is so
Yeah,
metal,
even
I love
in
it.
Doom Eternal's gameplay,
Oh, you hear him. There he is.
I just want to be your friend.
I think he saw me. I think he saw me. It's
Why
not
won't
good.
you give me? Come on, let me give you a hug.
Yeah, no,
No hugs for him.
no hugs, no nothing, Liz. Don't laugh at
This
my
is gonna
attempts.
Your resistance is futile.
This is gonna work. Trust him.
He's still coming. He's still coming. I don't like this.
He wants his boo.
Boxes, that's the answer. Fuck the barrels, get the boxes.
Actually, I think the hard part would be making such an like you'd probably have fun with the action, but at that point it would just be a Michael Bay movie, and we all know how that turns out.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you might as well just be playing the fucking video game if you want to see just explosions everywhere.
Explosions, blood.
I think he's gone. And before he's right around the corner.
This game has a peak mechanic. Ha!
A lean mechanic, but yeah.
That's hilarious.
Actually, I think you could probably make it something like how they made Kung Fury.
Oh god.
Yeah, but Kung Fury was a part of a larger joke.
Yeah.
Like joke Imperium 80s movies. Like, if we're actually rating it as a good film, it's not a good film. The story's ass.
I
You
need,
shut your whore mouth. The story's amazing.
No, it's ass because it's meant to parody bad 80s movies.
Yeah.
I know and it's amazing because it's so fucking bad.
the fuck.
Yeah, I love the fucking story because it's shit.
That still doesn't make it good. It makes the film good. But the story itself. Why is there just a naked body?
Because he's dead. Who knows? I don't. I don't want to know.
I'm gonna put,
I'd rather
I'm gonna
not
put some
know.
clothes on.
I mean, you can't because he's dead.
No, that's flashback, so that means
That guy
this room is
took-
completely
That guy he scared the pants off me to a whole new level.
Ah.
You deserve this. I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into
Plot twist,
burning
we're in
houses.
hell.
He should have known better.
Yes, flashbacks are always fun. Slows my camera to a halt, and
I would be fine with everyone else except for that one moment where the dude's just sawing a dog in half. And the dog's fucking awake. Why?
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door.
Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Did he just slow down when he said done?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a peek up, like stand on your tippy toes button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a peak to the sides, but not peeking up. Peek. Oh, fuck. Peeking up is in the next DLC.
Please don't know where I am. Please forget my existence. I don't exist. Go away. Bad touch.
Yes,
Daddy,
just-
no,
yeah.
please.
Where is he?
In the hallway.
I don't see him, and that fucking scares me.
Exactly.
There's like a cue when he appears. He gives off like a weird grunt, and then the music starts playing. And that's the point. You're not supposed to look at him, otherwise you go insane.
Actually, what video games do you guys think would make good movies?
Oh god. Just that alone has a bad history on it.
That's very tough. Ideally RPGs, but their stories are bloated, and it's kind of hard to convert into a game.
It depends on the
That's
RPG.
kind of the other thing. You're transferring what's supposed to be at least like a 5-hour experience at least into 2 at most, not even like an hour and a half.
Or the Rings movies are almost 3 hours.
And those are considered stupid long.
And that's pretty tough. It's because, they're meant to be an interactive medium. The only games that work like that are things that are not really games per se. Like, probably visual novels come the closest.
I will say I enjoyed the Phoenix Wright anime.
There's
Oh,
a
shit.
Phoenix Wright anime?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds
and
like it can make for some good times.
one of the lines of the dub is "Hold it right there, dick." It's fucking beautiful. Because of Dick Gumshoe, but I mean, it's still funny.
Yeah.
He's right, something that will make for a good anime, actually.
Oh god, there's no
I think-
door.
Yeah, I want to say
forgot.
there's a Devil May
What?
Cry anime as well.
There is. Yeah, there is.
Mhm.
It's
He's behind
the
me.
Devil May
He's behind
the Devil May
I need this.
Oh, you know what? I know the exception.
What?
Resident Evil. Resident Evil actually has some good 3D movies.
It does?
Yeah.
What about the Final Fantasy movie, guys?
Oh, shit.
Which one?
No, I think there's one like
He knows.
not having children. I'm talking about one that's just written Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Spirits Within is, I believe, what you're referring to.
Was that actually based off the original games, or was that
It
just a
had
name?
nothing to do with Final Fantasy, like, at all. I think there was, like, some comparable names, like, you know how Ifrit is a thing in all the Final Fantasies.
Don't tell me this is working. I hope this is working.
This is working.
Hey, why is that box
Working.
moving?
Holy
But yeah,
shit, it
there-
worked.
Yeah, there is.
That's pretty funny.
There is a Devil May Cry anime. It's
4
it's
episodes long.
optional.
There's a Bayonetta anime.
Oh, yeah, I should say.
I have not
Phoenix-
seen that actually.
Oh,
It's not
God.
good.
The Phoenix Wright anime is just a rehash of the story. That's all it is, so.
I mean, I think that can work. That's fine.
It does work, it's just be warned that if you already played the games, then
You're not really getting anything new out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
I mean, you
But
get
I mean,
some.
it's good for a broader audience, is what it is.
You get some new things with the Devil May Cry anime. Like, the whole thing is just the daily life of Dante, literally.
Okay.
Like, but you do get some neat things, like Sparta had apprentices. But what's sad is you never. Oh yeah, fucking Lady owes Dante owes Lady a lot of money. They even do the coin flip thing from Devil May Cry 2 better, in that Dante is shit at gambling. Yeah, every time he makes a bet, he always lose. He made a bet with his manager with a coin flip. If he guesses what it was, he'll pay his pizza tab in full. If he loses, he has to do the job he gives him. Like, that is how you do that one gag Devil May Cry 2, you unforgivable abomination.
How is it as a game?
It's shit.
What's that about?
I've only played 3 and 4 myself.
3 is
I
the
just saw the
best.
first
4
one.
is 3 is the best. 4 is
What?
4 is fun. It's not a complete game.
The original
it's
Devil
fun.
May Cry looks so dated and bad.
No, it actually is fun.
Some bullshit. What the-
Isn't that the one where? Fuck. I feel like that good line.
6 camera angles from Resident Evil.
I remember those two.
Yeah, that's because the game was originally going to be a Resident Evil game.
Really?
Yeah, originally Hideki Kamiya wanted to make a Resident Evil game with basically this demigod of a protagonist, and he gives them ideas that were, and Capcom's like, this wouldn't work for Resident Evil, but this does sound like a good idea, and thus Devil May Cry was born.
Never forget a.
Yes!
But
No.
yeah, no, the original Devil May Cry, yeah, the one thing I have against it is the fixed camera angles and the
Fuck door.
platform.
Open the fucking door.
But it actually is kind of fun.
Huh. So why are you going into a cistern?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, this seems like super flashback.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water.
Also, in
from
terms of the
underground
anime,
spring.
Dante's not as
Quite
fun.
spacious. It seemed only
He's not
natural
as
to
boring as he
incorporate
was in
the overall
2.
structure.
But Madhouse could have done a better job.
Yeah, I've only made him like how he would be in Devil May Cry
The spring
DMC.
runs dry.
Fuck you.
Tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be
The thing
bothering
is,
with
they
it
should have
today.
made him how he was in
This
3
way
or
instead.
4.
We're
No, wait.
almost there.
Yeah, 3, because I don't know if 4 was out yet.
Come on.
And canonically, it does take place after 1.
Let's go down this long dark tunnel. Nothing bad's gonna happen, I promise.
Yay.
Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, but I gotta figure out this puzzle first. What a surprise.
Isn't that the way you came from?
No, that door is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, fun fact, Capcom literally stripped the original director of his passion project. After the first Devil May Cry, they were like, we have no use for you anymore, and just kicked him out. Then Devil May Cry 2 happened, they realized their mistake, and got Itsuno on the project. At the last minute, he couldn't even save it at the point that they were.
I don't get it with fucking game companies like that. They did that to fucking Hideo.
Oh yeah, poor Kojima. He didn't deserve
Oh, Grease. Easy.
it. Touch
But I will say, if that didn't happen, we would not have gotten Bayonetta.
Bayonetta 2.
No, I mean, we wouldn't have gotten Bayonetta in general.
Blush.
Somewhat damaged by the attack.
Maybe
I want a.
swing it again.
It would be so cool if they made a Devil May Cry Bayonetta crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're smart. I swear.
Like, people have thought that those two games are connected, but the thing is, there are no angels in Devil May Cry.
Why not?
No, it's just in the Devil May Cry universe, it's just demons. There are no angels.
Heaven exist?
Huh?
Does heaven exist?
No, there is. The only afterlife is hell.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
It's just like I think in actual Japanese mythology. I don't think there's a heaven in Japanese mythology.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen here at some point. Like I'm gonna try to open that door and then boom, like boss fight level bad guy.
Are there boss fights in this game?
No, because you can't fight.
I was about to say.
Actually, they could do what originally Devil May Cry 2 was, so that Capcom could kind of move away from that game.
I feel like
They
this was a
said-
bad idea.
You're dead.
Probably.
Not speak to the face. Oh.
God, I hate that blinding light.
Herbert, how did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Do I feel like I just heard something that wasn't part of the flashback?
Opens a door, there's a shit ton of those monsters you gotta avoid.
Never forgetting.
Oh,
Those, what? It's ball and chain.
weights? And I gotta, like, pull these.
Yay, we're smart.
Left, right, middle, middle. I said left, right, middle, middle.
I don't know what that means.
Do left first, right second. Get under it, see what happens. Damn it.
Aww.
Murdered instantly. You win. Oh. Oh. Oh, got it.
Actually, would the Souls games make
I
good
think I have
movies?
to mirror this room.
Not at all.
No.
Oh, depends.
There's very little dialogue in those games.
What about Bloodborne?
Wow. Bloodborne, same deal.
Nailed it!
I mean, they're making a comic out of it.
That makes more sense though.
Fair, but I think it's only 4 issues.
How the fuck did I do that?
Luck?
I would have to say luck, considering what's happened so far.
What?
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Do you go through or don't you go through? Ah, ha
I
ha!
logic bomb it. That's what I do.
Well, test it before you go through. Make sure it doesn't, like, physics explode on you.
Survey says.
Hey!
I was about to say it was gonna clip through the boxes.
And then
Like
the box.
crunchy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the boxes shatter.
I'm gonna turn around and one of those things are gonna be here. I swear to God.
Do you have doors?
The power of doors made me strong. Work I put into the machine, blah blah blah. Turns lightning, blah blah blah. Don't give a shit.
It's my college paper all over again.
It's stuck in its position. It's stuck. Okay, so I gotta put the same thing here.
When you wake up in the morning.
Oh, there's another.
How long is this game actually?
I have no
10
idea.
Hours-ish?
I don't know,
I'm
check
assuming
for a
it's-
speed run because people usually speed run this shit. You know?
Well, I mean, that's different. Especially if it's in any percent.
I can glance at it. And
Did you
Nailed
just
it.
get it again? Wow.
Yeah, but this time I was paying attention.
This part seems a lot easier.
Daniel, is that you?
And clearly, this game
Whoa.
is shortened.
is it Amnesia: The Dark Descent?
Well, wait a minute. He was that. There was no flash of light before that one.
I know, that's why I'm freaking out right now.
Oh,
8 hours. About it.
Yeah, this game clearly not. You can't just go through it in a day like Dragon Ball Sagas.
I mean, you could if you just constantly play it.
Oh,
But I'm pretty sure you
Oh.
have to take breaks.
What?
What?
pipes. I need pipes. There are no pipes in here. Was he up there? I feel like he might have been up there. I don't like the way this is going, by the way.
Nope. You gon' die.
100%.
Oh, pipe.
Got it. That didn't happen. You shut your mouth.
Failed it. I saw it.
Haha!
So wait, do you have to find a pipe for each piece?
Maybe.
Jesus. Oh, they even have different sizes in Phoenix. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. I think it automatically locks itself in, so there's no point in trying to like
Yeah.
figure out where to go. If I solve this puzzle within like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be real proud of myself.
Yay! You did it!
Are
I
you
did
brain
it.
part? Look, my did the brainy thing.
Look, Ma, I made it.
I
I'm a
don't
star now, mama.
Oh, I have to brighten up this. I still can barely see jack shit. Oh,
Oh yeah, this game's very dark.
clearly.
Ah,
That's
and
kind of
metaphorically.
yes.
Not as dark as the DC movies. Heyo!
Wait, no. Okay.
Come on, no one.
No.
No.
Aw.
Feel free to leave the room,
Dick.
Eric.
Still, you can barely see jack shit with the DC movies.
Aha!
So wait, I think you should connect it to that piece on the other side first. Because it might matter where you connect them.
Yeah, I think it does too.
Yep. Nope, it's not gonna fit. We need a smaller one for that center.
Yeah. It always goes there.
Can you flip them? Can you
No,
flip it?
there's like there it is.
Yeah, right there. There needs to be extensions for that one. What?
Can I connect them together weirdly?
Yeah, I thought there was.
What am I doing?
I'm around pipes and shit. Stop that. What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
I know what he's trying to do. It's just that they're not letting him. I thought that was the way to do it too.
Why? How did it stick to the wall like that?
Magic.
I have several questions.
Physics.
There's gotta be more pipes. This,
What engine is this?
Fuck it,
I feel like when I look it up, it's gonna be the Havoc engine.
what, that this
Look it
game is
up.
made in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a different engine. No, wait, it is Havoc, yeah.
Why is it being Havoc a problem?
Oh, look. Oil. Olive oil.
Popeye.
I know, this rock will help us.
You can do it, Rock. You have the eye of the tiger.
You're a disappointment, Rock.
It's the thrill of the fight.
Quick, give me your brainy parts. Wait. Okay, I was looking for like dumb things like pipes up in the ceiling. And apparently this door can be opened. When was the last time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Mm-mm.
What's it? No. What the fuck is it? I came so far. I'm not being denied this shit.
You tried so hard and got
This is
so
not the time to be edgy, Eric.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
What the fuck? Hold on, let me read that note that I got. Something about a machine. Machina.
Mazel tov.
The work I have put into this machine is unequal by the. Oh, come on, I wasn't even done.
Wait. Got a crane. Why the fuck did I have a crane? Damn it, Eric.
Turn something.
What'd I do?
You were here and I could yell at you.
Precisely. See, he gets it. Why can't you get it like him?
Because I'm not him.
And thus inferior. I mean, what?
What? No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh. Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
No, use the other one.
What are you doing?
That one.
Okay.
No, yes. Ah!
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm a fucking genius. Also,
So
the
proud.
game just did not want that to happen for the longest of times. Gonna open this door, something explodes.
Again, I'm still waiting for that army of whatever the hell those things were with the really long mouths.
They don't even have really long mouths, they just have like
Fucked up mouths.
Yeah.
Again, whatever they are.
Okay,
I'm
what
just
what I
waiting.
suspect. If I stand under this, can I drown myself? I suspect it's. I have to go in here to unlock that shit. That's the exit. God damn it.
That. Oh, your misery it tastes so good.
What's that one kid say? He like tries out like fucking standard products, but he makes it seem like they're super fancy. Like he'd be drinking Gatorade from a martini glass or some shit like that.
Oh, God. I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds
He's like
so
my
good.
something is whatever,
Yes,
and my
it enables
disappointment
me to
is
control the
unmeasurable
water
or
and
whatever
the
the
drainage
fuck.
sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like the drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
I'd like to walk, please. Watch, I'm gonna step into this water and it's gonna be another one of those things.
Oh, is it gonna be that water monster that everybody's afraid of?
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be that eventually. Oh look, platforming.
Yay.
What's over here that's so goddamn important? It's a valve.
Okay, maybe run away now.
What's this say? Redirect sewer water.
7th of August, 1839.
One
There is
Halloween,
no
I want to
denying
play
that
this
Alexander
without.
puts a lot of faith into what I
Oh,
can
I've
only
got a
describe
game that we can
as
play
magic.
during Christmas.
I'm not surprised.
What
Even
game?
while traveling across
I'm not gonna
Europe,
tell you,
I
'cause then you're
assumed
gonna
I
search
would
it up.
have to embrace the
$20
supernatural
for
to
Steam,
save
so I get Don't
mind
Starve Together.
and life. As
I
a
have it,
novice,
so if you wanna
I
play
do
with me.
everything in my power to stay focused,
Oh, how often
not
can we
dwell
play?
too much on my own doubts.
I always get off of work
Alexander
at 5:30,
woke
so
me up early and told me
Alright,
it
I
was
might
time
do
we got
that so I can
started
get my
on our
money's
work.
worth for it.
He was obviously excited to get
Depends
going.
on the
We headed
days
downstairs
because
to the
I'm
old
gonna
dungeon
be at
where
school
he
all day
preferred
on
to
Tuesday.
tempt his rituals.
Isn't that only 2 players?
It turns out that
No, you
Alexander
can have
up
was
to
a
like
16.
Renaissance man.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Only by Da Vinci.
I thought it was only like 2.
No,
He showed me several
Don't Starve Together
rules
Party
fitted
1.
for
it's a
specific
full like
research,
server thing.
such as
So actually, you can have
anatomy
like up to
studies,
32 people.
alchemy and botany.
Why stop there? Why not 64?
Must be the
Probably.
inner sanctum, a most
never actually
hallowed ground
checked.
where we shall attempt to permanently
You never
banish
actually starved
the
with
orb's
someone?
shadow.
No, I have. I just never
Oh,
checked
okay.
what the limit was.
Got it. Fucked.
Okay, so what bad decision did I just make?
Would you like me to start at the beginning?
Shit, I'm going insane.
Isn't that kind of the point of this game?
Yeah, but you go insane in darkness, so...
Hello.
Isn't that kind of what you're doing right now?
Well, technically I'm in the light right now.
But you're in a dark room.
Shut up, Eric. I'm not gonna deal with this.
Did the room fill up to the point where you died?
Maybe.
Okay.
What happens when you try walking out the house?
You can't.
The door
I
gets...
did like.
Yeah, the door gets blocked with like meat.
Oof.
Roll
Oh.
damage. No, that was raw damage.
Yeah, but still, oof. That wasn't that high.
It's 100% something in the water, and it's gonna fucking freak me out. What are you telling me to do? Okay. Bridge must be lowered to percent. So that's the way out.
Does the game you want to play on Christmas have Santa in it? Or Krampus?
No. Goddamn. I gotta stop jumping. Okay.
Jumping.
Yeah.
Even
fuck
if-
that.
Even if I try to ask what the game's gonna be, you're gonna give me the hints equivalent to what you did for my birthday gift.
I don't think I can for this game.
Is it like all or nothing, or just that obscure?
It might be all or nothing.
Got it.
8th of August, 1839.
But it does have to do with
I
Christmas.
could never be certain.
Well, I mean,
until
why
today
else would we play it
I
during
was on
Christmas?
the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner
Unless
sanctum
it's July.
flared with blue
For
fiery
those
light,
viewers who
and I
don't
could
know,
feel
I've
the
tried.
same things
For the
I
viewers
felt in
out there
the dark
watching who
chamber in
don't know,
Algeria.
I've tried to get this
like
bastard to tell me
standing
what
in a
he got.
mad
The
whirlpool
one
of
hint he
impressions.
gave
It
me
was terrifying.
was it's
but
in a
Alexander kept calm
box.
and wielded
Oh, wow, that's
tools of
super
science
helpful.
In order to
He got
tame the
so
storm.
pissed at it.
Suddenly, the blue
What pissed me
was
off
stained
more
by
was when I
streams of
found
red,
out. It
and
was the
walls
box
burst
set of
with
H.P.
pulsating
Lovecraft
tissue
books.
resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly
I
covered the
hate
orb with
you
some
so
cloth, and
much.
the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
That about sums it up.
So he's HP screwed.
Yep. How weak are these dudes' legs? Are these dudes' legs? I'm just looking at how
Something in the
high
water.
it is.
Something in the water.
Are you outside? Are you just walking through a cistern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yep.
that's nasty.
We've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah, I just looked up. Cisterns are where people put their poopy water, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ew. Someplace, every time I play games like this, I always wonder, man, I wonder what this place smells like. It's a weird question, but you know, it must smell
It's
fucking
an honest
horrible.
question. Like, 'cause that's one thing that games never really
Do.
Yeah, they never really bring into question how some place smells. You just kind of wade through it, and there's no reaction from the characters half the time.
No.
Yeah, unless you're like playing an old tank RPG or something.
Also, are there moments in this game that just make you feel bad for yourself?
Well, I feel bad for myself watching this guy walk through some shitty water.
No, like legit cutscenes that make you feel bad.
Like what?
Like, no. How do I put this?
I thought there was like a clock ticking from the beat of the feet hitting the water.
Yeah.
That tripped me out.
Yeah, because I'm asking because I'm, again, back to Bloodborne, when I got to this shit with,
The baby?
Papa Gorgonzola's daughter.
Oh.
DeAndre, you told me nothing bad happens to her.
I
Nah.
don't want to spoil it.
I have long since beaten that, quest.
Okay.
When you, and you still didn't tell me anything.
Yeah, because I don't want to spoil it.
And when I found out, I felt like utter garbage. If I tried saving her, she dies. If I don't, she dies.
Would you tell the...
You know what that's called? Good storytelling.
Would you tell the orphan that she was going to die, or would you just kill her?
I was hoping she would make it to the chapel. What's bad is I would have been the cause of her death. She didn't deserve this.
I don't like this section at all. It's just like, why?
I love it because you haven't been attacked by anything so far, and you've just been shitting your pants
Yeah.
constantly.
Oh, yes, she's
Well,
doing
yeah,
it in shitty
haven't
water.
you seen the water splash? Other than when I like jump into it, but
Yeah.
like occasionally the water just splashes for no reason. I'm like, it's that thing eating fish.
I mean, so far it's fine. So
Yeah,
Maybe
but
it's in
I'm
this
expecting
part.
at any moment something's gonna start chasing me.
maybe it's not in this
Then you're
part
dead.
specifically.
Not really though. I think I handled that section pretty well, if I'm honest.
Which one? The one before this?
The water section where I had to
Ah,
jump from
okay.
box to box. Where am
Didn't you
I?
already touch that one? I
Yeah,
think you already touched that
I
one.
did. I was just like rechecking.
Whoa. That would suck squeezing there. Just get stuck.
Speaking of stuck, did you know that one of the Slender games had like a glitch where you can get outside the map or whatever?
Uh-huh.
And the developers knew this, so they put in a countermeasure where the Slenderman gets you regardless.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's an interesting workaround.
And it brought up the message like so you thought you could escape or something like that.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
clever.
Jesus. That's actually
so
scary as
cool.
shit.
Yo, there was a fish in that water.
Yeah, there are fish in the water.
How is he surviving in poopy water?
He's obviously a mutated sewer fish.
He's got like 80 forms of dysentery for sure.
He's the rare.
I
poop
swear to
fish.
God, if it's this, I'm gonna kill myself.
It cannot be that. Oh my god!
I was just like, you know what? There's only one other thing to try.
So you want me to tie your noose for you?
Yes, please. I'll come over shortly to pick it up.
That was kind of, huh? Okay.
I fucking hate it when games do that.
And I imagine the puzzles only get worse from here.
Probably.
Probably.
9th of August.
God
18
fucking
go.
damn it. I
It
just
is
spent
still early,
10 minutes
and
looking for a
Alexander is
way to
busy
get that
preparing
bridge
for the
lowered, and I
ritual
just
later
had to
today.
throw a rock at it.
Seeing how this worked out makes me question why.
Don't worry, I have the same problem where I think of
I
like
realize
a
he is
billion
curious
different
about it
ways
all,
to
but
try and
surely
do
there must be
something,
more.
but it's the
Is he
stupidest
so
thing that
foolish
gets
he will
me
attempt to
ahead.
tame the power of the
I mean-
orb?
I fucking
I
hate it when
must
that
admit
happens.
yesterday,
I mean,
when
it said
Alexander
lower the
flooded
bridge.
inner sanctum with blue
Like the
light,
last time I had to like
realized
throw
we
something
had
to
but
break
graced
it,
the orb's true
It said
potential.
actually like break it.
This
it's
might
like,
turn
oh,
out
there's
be
something
more than
to,
escaping
there's
a
something
creepy
wedged
shadow.
in the whatever.
Might
I need
be
to
the
find a way to
beginning
get it
of
out.
Something
I see.
truly
So like it was
extraordinary.
something clearly that I had to break. The only other time that I got equally confused was when I had to go through a broken window.
You had to break yourself?
Yeah, I had to like throw something at it so I can go onto the windowsills.
Oh look, achievement unlocked. Then what does that say?
What was the, what was the achievement?
Pipe worker.
Huh. You can go out. You can go out and help the missus with her pipes.
You heard that, right? I didn't do that.
That wasn't
What?
me.
Heard what?
Also, I didn't hear it.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing.
The water splashed like extra when I got in.
I think that was just a glitch, probably. Keyword probably.
Who knows? I'm out.
At least you don't have to be in deep shit anymore.
I swear to
Win
God, if the
some?
ending to
Just
this
in
game,
normal shit.
I swear to God, if the ending to this game is just like I find whatever the fucking whatever his face is and just straight
Real
up roll
Amnesia
over.
was inside you all along.
All you needed was the power of friendship.
We'll need a
I always make a joke that if that was how One Piece ended, that would be horrible.
It's not.
It actually could be, because I'm pretty sure people would be fine with it, because it's about the journey.
I have
not
a
the
theory.
destination.
I did have a theory that Ace was the One Piece.
push to dislodge. How the fuck am I gonna push it?
How would that be if Ace was the One Piece?
That,
One Piece is just treasure, so
But Goldie Rogers' treasure would have been his son.
shut up.
just to
No
be
one wants to
honest.
hear this
That sounds a little too wholesome for a pirate.
And One Piece has
Aha.
wholesome moments.
Ah,
Yeah, there's a lot of wholesome moments, and Goldie Rogers not exempt from them.
What's happening?
Poison gas.
Poison gas doesn't make you bleed out your eyes like that.
No, it makes you
Maybe.
bleed out your
Some do.
lungs. I believe what you're thinking of is tear gas.
Tear gas makes you cough to yourself to death. And it stings everywhere.
Or no, not tear gas. Nerve gas.
Mustard gas. Man, I could go for mustard gas on my burger. I'm pretty hungry. Wonder how. That's just kind of scary because people think they can mix ammonia and bleach and they're ready to clean. And next thing you know, they're just coughing up their lungs. That's pretty horrible.
Worth a
Need a
shot.
push. What the fuck do you mean?
It needs
He's
a
a
push.
rock, dummy.
Yeah, I was about to say what you just did with that bridge.
Amnesia,
Hey,
more
this
like
one?
rock amnesia, am I right?
The one that came down without issue?
Or lift the lever and put it down again.
It
That
won't
could
let
work,
me.
too.
It's stuck.
Oh.
You like pick up a beam or something and try to latch it on there so you can climb on it.
Okay, I feel like this might be like one of those race against the time.
Without a vaccine.
So I was right.
Actually, no,
It is essentially race against time, but that's not a lot of damage that it did.
Actually, no, you want the worst example of power of friendship in an anime?
Oh god, what?
Fucking Fairy Tale.
Oh, really?
Oh my god. Like the whole. There was a moment where the character clearly lays out an important message in a fight where it's basically you can't just power through shit, you need to think. And then the next moment,
I swear to God.
he wins a fight by powering through shit.
So,
Oh, you ever thought just taking that and just kind of throwing it up there so it gets weighed down?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking next, because I'm like done with these super simplistic puzzles. Where it makes it look like I have to find a switch,
and then no.
and then it's just like hit it with a rock.
More rocks.
I also realized there are some shit in Fairy Tail where it's like the characters are extremely questionable.
Fairy Tail's not good.
It's not.
I watched like 50 episodes of it, and then I just stopped. It wasn't like I thought it was bad.
Good.
Obi?
Wait, the one thing, and so I didn't notice at first. You know the whole anime argument, like the whole same face syndrome.
Eric,
That's more of an artist project.
I'm gonna let you finish, but that's all we have time for today. So
I shall
Never know about Fairy Tale. Ever. Ever.
No, never.
But maybe you'll find out next time on TFS Plays. Wait
We're
a
not
minute.
TFS.
You're terrible.
I know
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
On the next episode of Thief in the Night.
How terrible. I mean, yay. Clap,
Yay.
clap, 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 clap.
Yeah.